exchanging ideas, and the importance of listening. Let's rap about it.
This is Bars at Work, where leadership and personal development meets hip hop. I'm Bajoy Phillip.
And I'm Javen Ferrer. Bars stands for dope lyrics. Every episode, we drop bars about a topic.
Then we break them down for motivation and insights that you can apply in your work.
So let's move it on, because now I see a step 2 coming.
Okay.
in the bars. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Step 2, step through the barrier of your mind state. I don't even hear what you're saying. I want it my way. My ideas.
I see this all the time, right? The barrier comes up in a conversation because there's this entrenched idea. You mentioned ideas or a solution or something that a person is presenting, and we take such personal ownership over it. And we say, I don't even want to hear what is coming back in response because I need it my way.
Man.
What is this connection between people and their ideas, and how does that actually create conflict when we're so attached?
We spend the majority of our adult lives at work. And depending on work environment that you're in, what type of industry, what kind of work you do, it's a lot of time. There's a lot of energy. So people have we talk years past about work-life balance. I think that's a whole nother conversation that I think that's difficult. I don't even think it's achievable. I don't even think that's the right language, because that implies that one has to be equal to the other. And there's times and rhythms in life where you need synergies. They need to work together. But I think because of that, we put so much of our thought power into our work and what we're doing that we're vested in it. And we become vested in our thoughts and our ideas and the way we want to solve problems, the way we go about doing things. So we become proud of the time that we put in, the energy and the consideration, the creativity. So it's like a part of our soul and our isness gets attached to that idea in that work. So when I present something, I've already vetted it out in my mind. I've already figured out the answer, and I'm fully vested in this thing, and I know the downsides to some of the things that I'm saying, and so I know somebody's gonna raise them. So I don't even want to hear it. Don't even bring it up. I know. That won't work, because when we did project,
we already thought about that. We
tried it. So and so did that down in HR, and it got started and then it got shot down. I know all that, but this is different. I already thought through that, right? And so I don't even want to hear what you're saying, right? Now, there's gives and takes, because there's some things that you may have fully thought through, but you borderline now in pride and arrogance to think that I don't even need to hear the feedback that you're going to give me back, because I've already thought about it. I've thought through it already. I got the answer, right? So it becomes, hey, the mature professional says, I've fully thought this through, vetted it out. I got pros and cons, and I think I have a way forward. Let me submit this to my team.
Right.
Let me submit this to my leader. Let me submit this to my direct report, because they're in the weeds and they know a little bit more that I might not consider. Now you're getting into a collaborative mindset and a leader who can actually have impact and influence.
Yeah, it's so true that we treat the idea as like it can't be formed, it can't be reshaped. And really, in the workplace environment or in business, and you're talking about ideas, the moment it leaves your mouth, it becomes something that the collective starts to take ownership of, and you can't hold on to it for too long. Right. And I think innovation, you talk about human-centered design, all of these principles that we know of, they're based on the idea that there's initial ideas, but then there's a whole formation process that comes in from customer feedback, client feedback, stakeholder feedback, those types of things. And so keeping that in mind and not being so attached to the solution that we have.
You have
and
all
also
of these. All these feedback loops, I was going to say, basically, right? You got all these feedback loops that is a great thing, because it's like everything around you is trying to give you an indicator if you're headed on the right track or not. Right. And so it's telling you, we all want success. We want our businesses to thrive. We want our endeavors and our projects to have success, be on time, or under budget and all that stuff. But you need the feedback in order to have those things happen, because you need to often change course. All of these feedback loops are out there designed to give you the information you need to make choices to change course. But if you are so closed-minded because you think this is the way to go, that's what it brings people to ruin. That's what companies go out of business. That's when projects fail. Like all the negative things happen, I think, as a big result of not paying attention to what people are saying and the indicators that's trying to give you information.